What is up, guys? This is another Minecraft tutorial, and so this is what I did prior from the last episode. So I obviously built this water elevator. You knew that before, and I made this little out piece or whatever you want to call it. Well, I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you what I did, because I actually didn't just want decorations for my bushes and things like that. So what I did was I put glowstone below it to light it up, which is what I did quite a bit, which is what I'm going to do quite a bit in this whole series. So I made this fountain. I started on that fountain at the end of last episode, and I also duplicated it to make this fountain. And I made this little eating place thingy, whatever you want to call it. And I just took stairs, placed it right there, and to make the table, I put a fence post and a pressure plate, and I also put signs on the sides of the stairs to make it look more like a chair. And then I made this, which is basically like, my idea was like a booth, and I made the whole stairs thing. You could probably know how I made this. So yeah. So I'm gonna, right now, next thing you might want to do is make a top for this. A little top. So I'm gonna get started on that, and I will be back shortly. Okay guys, I am back, and here's the finished product of the second story. So I made this little pool thingy that was made by the fountain, and so you can go down there. That's a way to get up there. But the way you're supposed to go up there is up here, and I'll show you that real quick. So you go up to this story, and then there's a nice little opening from that one place, and then this is my little bar that I made, or whatever you want to call it. So it's basically just it's actually on top of the fountain, because I didn't want to make two swimming pools, but yeah. Hi, may I take your order? So yeah, I put brewing stands on top of furnaces, just so it looks more like a little restaurant type thingy. So now we are going to make the one of the little post thingies, or whatever you want to call it. So right now I'm just making a round little shape. Yours can be bigger, because this is actually, if you think about it, a pretty small castle. If you even want to call it a castle. I wouldn't. But I think it actually is turning out really well. Looks more like a resort, though, than a castle. So yeah, I created this little circle type dealio. And so now we're gonna delete those two blocks so we can make the door. So yeah, let's go up here, and I will make the tower and come back to you shortly. Alright, I'm back again, and this is what it looks like with the tower on the other side. There's going to be towers just in the back, and I'm thinking I'll connect them. And I forgot to show you that little hangout place up there in the main tower. So this is my tower. I needed light, so I was lazy, so I just cut a hole right there and put it over. It's kind of a weird way to get lighting, but I think it would also give you more lighting from below. So right now what I'm doing is I counted 4 blocks up because I like each of my stories. Like, I think for me, a standard Minecraft story is 4 blocks high. So every single time I make something like this, it's always going to be 4 blocks high. So yeah, right now I am making little places so I can put some glowstone to make it a little bit, how do I put this? Brighter? Actually, that wasn't that hard. But yeah, so I put this 2 over there, and can't block off that because that's where the ladder's gonna be. And sorry if it's hard to hear me, because I've been having some difficulty with that. I actually have a pretty big voice, but this recording system is just kind of a little bit weird. So yeah, let's get back there and let's get some ladders. So I was lazy, so I just did the search and putting these up all the way to the top. I should have probably sped up this part using the editing. It's okay. Hope you guys don't mind. If you do, leave a comment. So yeah, that's basically it. And this tower is 2 stories higher than the main tower. So yeah, little interesting fact there. And so now let's make the 3rd story. And I think this is where my 2 towers are going to connect in the 2-story mark. And I think in later episodes of this series, I might make a roller coaster. So it's more like, not like a palace, but maybe it would be more like a resort or something. So yeah. So I got my glowstone. And putting it right in the holes so it lights up the area. And I decided I would like to make a ginormous window so you could kind of see the land. Even though you really can't see the land this high up. I mean, it's just a bunch of blur, especially at night. So this is where I was retarded and I couldn't get in, so then I broke a bunch of glass. So yeah, getting in right now. So now I decided I wanted my connection to be a little bit higher, so I wanted to put some stairs. And so here I am making the stairs. Whew. So yeah, making stairs. So yeah, in the next video, I will be making the other tower and the connection in fast motion. So be looking forward to that. Good night.